All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Frigiphobia, the Neon Goblin playthrough of Wizards of the Coast's new adventure, Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. As always, I'm your dungeon master for the evening, Morgan, and I have my fabulous cast of players. We've got James.
Hello.
Alden.
Hello.
Kevin.
Hello.
Griffin.
Hello.
Prescott.
Hi.
And Chris.
Howdy.
Before we get started, as always, going to give the disclaimer here. At times, Icewind Dale can be a rather horrific adventure. The players are always prepared for what is to come, but if at any point viewership for you gets a little uncomfortable, please feel free to step away and come back to the stream at a later time. We definitely want you to enjoy your time here and make sure you're always taking care of yourself. So, with that, who wants to recap our session from last week?
Ooh, I can do it. Unless Wilhelm wants to do it.
You got this.
All right, I'm gonna make this better than last night for entropy. If anyone watched it, just disregard it. Pretend like I didn't do that.
You did a fine job.
You did an excellent job.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
All right, so last episode we took Garrett and Perry Lou back down the mountain, and on our way back we did hit a small avalanche issue, but everyone ended up okay. We headed back into town, and when we got there, we were approached by Trovis again, our drunken town watch, I guess, or sexy dragonborn town watch guy, and
Town
he
speaker.
Town
speaker.
That's what it is. Thank you. And he gave us some information that he had lost the town heirlooms, and so it was actually kind of his job to guard them, of which he did a very poor job of, so he is requesting our help in getting these back for him. So we spent a night in the town, where Griffin gave us some information about I used his real name. Vulcan gave us some information about his
He's not a
cat.
witness protection. You can.
That's good. Well,
That I know.
in case they don't know who I'm talking about. But he gave us some information about his past, as well as Ozzy. He did as well. So after our story time, we then and then myself and Zadrin, we went out at night. We found some sort of kind of tracks. They were a few days old, but we still, kind of the next morning we told the team about them, and that was what we used in order to find the Dueregar stronghold. And after a series of fights with frozen fleshed ogres, we didn't really find anything yet. We kind of just ended with a long, cold battle.
All right. Pretty good job there. Have yourself an inspiration that lasts till the end of the session.
Yes. Sweet.
This. That there. All right. So, Rayston has stayed behind in the town of Caer Konig as he lingered to assist the recently rescued Garrett in getting his sled dog troop ready to travel back to Targos, which is where you had been contracted by Garrett's husband Keegan to locate the guide and his expedition. Perlu the halfling also traveling back with them. And as we rejoin you adventurers, I'll put y'all back in the keep. You have just slain a massive, disgusting zombie ogre, as well as its masters, a troop of Dueregar, headed by a single massive Dueregar who announced himself as Nildar Sunblight. And this is him here.
Sunblight.
With a harrowing combat ensuing, You managed to quell the Dueregar threat. Some of you scraping by with some pretty severe injuries, but remaining upright nevertheless. The drawbridge here is still raised, so this is just sort of an open pit leading to the front doors. There's the well here. There's the middle cage, which is where you found the 2 goats that had been stolen from the nearby town, and an empty cell as well. And then the one that had been used to restrain the ogre, but it was set free as your approach was detected and an alarm sounded. But beyond this point, you have yet to explore any of the keep. What would you like to do?
I would quickly like to investigate this undead ogre.
Okay, sure.
See what I can ascertain.
Absolutely. Roll me an investigation check. This is favorite enemy?
Yes, it is. I don't think it gives me any bone. Oh, it might give me bonuses. Favorite enemy. I gotta reread this again. No, it just gives me survival checks to track them. But investigation will just be a 13.
13? Okay.
Yeah.
As you approach its ichor and these internal fluids that have just coagulated and festered within its undead form, sort of oozing out onto the stone floor, the stench is vile and oppressive as you draw near. You find yourself using the scarf that normally protects you against the icy winds to cover your mouth and nose. But you pick through and try and sort of use the sword point or arrow point for you to dig through. It doesn't wear much clothing. It's got at best sort of an oilskin loincloth. The wounds on the body that were issued by your party seem to carve through a lattice work of existing scars, especially on its back and shoulders. It seems like it was probably still a creature of servitude even before its passing, and then was reanimated to continue its work. But beyond that, you're not able to glean a whole lot of information.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just prepare myself as we delve deeper for any other threats that jump out of the shadows.
I would like to investigate the drawbridge and see if I can lower it so we have another way out rather than that tunnel.
Easy enough. No check needed. You can identify that there is a lever mechanism at the base of the drawbridge that is currently pulled back, and it seems like the obvious solution to lowering it again. Sure enough, the wheels begin to crank. You hear the chain link groan as the drawbridge lowers.
All right.
Anybody else?
How are the goats now?
They definitely still seem pretty nervous and startled. This massive combat having just taken place right outside their cage. They're shivering a little bit. You're not sure whether it's the fear or the cold, but otherwise unharmed.
Did they eat the ration I left yet?
Not yet, but they seem to be calming a little bit. They may develop more interest in it as the shock wears off.
Okay, I'll just leave them alone. For now.
So you do see 2 hallways off of this main chamber. The first is where you had discovered 2 more Dueregar and Nildar lingering, waiting to see if you would make it past the ogre zombie. You can also see another hallway with a shut, heavy wooden door leading south off this chamber.
Can I come up to this closed door and see if I hear any disturbances behind it?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
That'll only be a 10.
10, you press your elven ear up against the wood and listen carefully. You don't hear anything.
All right. I'll go back to the party and let them know. It's like, I don't hear anything coming from that door. But since I'm not a front man, I'll let someone else go first anyway.
Oh, all right. Well, I will walk over here and we will see what we can see, and then we will go investigate your door. Yes.
No problem.
All right.
Okay, so you're going up to that other hall?
Mm-hmm.
So this long room is divided in the middle by 2 open doorways. In the far southwest corner, an iron lever sticks out of the wall. And you can see that there's an alcove here leading to another heavy-set, currently closed wooden door.
Right. Oh man. All right, we have 2 doors to look through. Which one you want to do first?
We're all over here, so let's do this one.
Okay.
So, what are you gonna say, Granny?
What do you think this lever does?
Nothing good.
Yeah.
No? So we
do-
shouldn't
Probably
pull it?
lets out some horrible beast.
Oh, okay.
I am not one to yuck your yum, Granny, if you want to pull the lever.
I feel like it's what opens the door, right?
Oh, presumably it makes a lot of sense.
That tracks with me, honestly.
I'm gonna really slowly pull the lever down.
Okay. As you pull the lever, can everyone put your tokens where they are at that moment?
Yep.
This went exactly as planned.
Okay. Everyone where they want to be?
I am right here, between my friends in danger.
I'm aiming an arrow through the door.
Zadrin,
Yes.
I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Cool.
No doubt.
Okay. Dex saving throw 17.
17. Okay. So you hear as Granny pulls the lever, a mechanical clink, clink, clink behind you, and instinctively dive out to the side as on either side of these doorways, walls of long metal spikes are ejected from the wall and pierce the opposite wall on each side, essentially creating a barrier of metal rods that now block both doorways and likely would have impaled anyone too slow to get out of their way.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. Good thing I got +7 to dexterity saves.
Okay, so maybe that didn't open the door.
That was a little close for comfort.
Maybe move it back the
Go
other
ahead.
way.
Pull it the other way.
Yeah, maybe put it back where it was.
Are there any other holes in the wall?
Give me a perception check. Granny, push the lever back.
I did.
Okay, I need everyone to relax because that resets the time.
Okay.
Oh, you're sneaky.
Yeah. Good job.
Wrong lever.
Oh, you funny.
We have that lever.
Look at the door in front of me. Does it have like a door latch on it?
It has
probably
like
unlocked.
a handle with one of those like push latches.
You have solved this puzzle, my friends. There is a handle on the door.
Oh, well, okay. Well, maybe I'll open it because if anything goes wrong, I think I probably I maybe deserve it.
I do not feel that is karmically correct, Granny.
Okay, well,
I got this. All right, everyone.
open the door.
I'll be right
open the
behind
door.
you.
All right. way behind. I
Who
open
opens the
this
door?
I open the door.
I have an arrow at the ready. Yeah.
It's locked.
Hmm.
We are defeated, and I walk away.
Vulcan, you made us these tools last time.
I sure did. They're right here.
Okay.
And
So
also
you
when
wanna
you
try
said you were
to-
proficient at it.
I am.
Oh, nice.
Are you?
I am.
Okay. So give me a sleight of hand check then, with your
Yeah.
proficiency bonus if it's not already included.
Okay. 9.
9. You know how they work in
Yeah.
theory. You've made these tools, you are intimately familiar with them. This lock, on the other hand, dwarvish locks, they're unnecessarily complicated and it's
Oh, yeah.
just not wanting to budge.
Not that it matters what exactly it said.
Maybe we are defeated.
Yeah.
Could we try and just kick it open?
They got smaller locks. I don't know.
Anyone else
I've only
I'll
read
give
the
it a
theory.
try.
Oh wait.
By all means.
Yeah.
I'll toss it off to you.
23.
Like sliding a hot knife through butter, Osborne barely spends a few moments picking this lock before you all hear the ching of a final, what are those little things called? Tumbler sliding into place. And the door seems to be unlocked.
I open the door.
Okay. So Osborne, Vulcan, and Wilhelm give me Constitution saving throws.
Wow. Nice. Oh, okay.
Oh no, you found my
It's like
weakness.
they knew you were coming.
Oh, what a shame.
I know it. My weakness.
19.
Also 19.
14.
14. Okay. You all succeed as you see the door open and a thin silver wire running from the top of it connected to the jamb above releases a puff of greenish smoke, and you all instinctively hold your breath, and it rapidly dissipates without being able to take effect.
Oh man.
You're all fine.
Whatever's in here must be amazing. What is in here?
So as the door swings open, you see that a stone-carved bed and a desk occupy this otherwise drab room. Atop the desk are several shards of dark crystal, as well as a crumpled up piece of paper and a burlap sack draped over a glowing object that emits colored light that shifts from blue to green to red.
You go
Blue.
first, Wilhelm.
I investigated all so thoroughly. I'm just putting my hands on stuff right now.
Stare
Blue, I-
adamantly at everything.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
All right.
Gran, you
Well,
were looking at the lantern?
You're the worst at
Yeah.
these.
And it's
Give me an
blue, green,
Arcana.
red. Arcana, sweet.
18 on the die for a 17.
Okay. Noted. Gran, what do you get?
15.
Okay. Gran, you immediately think back to your kindly hosts at the Northern Light and how they had advised that one of their items had been stolen. A simple enchanted lantern that changes colors and decorated the front of the town. Wilhelm, as you begin rummaging through the desk, do you pick up the shards of crystal?
I would investigate them and be like, what is this? Does not taste salty.
You lick it? Okay.
No, I don't lick it.
I'm ready now that you lick it.
Okay, that's fine. I licked it. Help.
The crystal is
Mhm.
odd. It seems like this whole structure is dilapidated in areas, and the chill from outside has barely been mitigated by the walls. If anything, it's acted more as a windbreak than anything. And yet these fragments of crystal don't feel as naturally icy to the touch as they should to have been left in such a cold environment.
Okay.
The depth of their color is black, but every now and then as it catches your torchlight, you see a strange refraction of almost like a deep glowing ember color, deeply seated within the otherwise smoky blackness. You do also find with that investigation check that there is a false bottom in one of the drawers, and that there is a coin purse containing 6 silver pieces and 4 copper pieces within.
4 copper pieces. I hand that out to my party accordingly.
The crumpled up piece of paper on the desk, as you unfurl it, does anyone here speak Dwarvish?
Hold
Or
on.
excuse me, that wouldn't be Dwarvish. What would that be?
Oh no. I only speak Dwarvish.
Undercommon.
Nope.
I speak Undercommon, but I am not there.
Man, I wish Race
Oh,
were here. You
get
know
your
that he
ass over
speaks
here.
Undercommon? Yeah. Too bad he was there back helping with the dogs.
There is a
Wait.
short passage. It appears to be a note of some kind, as there is a word and a comma, a drop down to a small block of text, and then what appears to be a name signed.
Okay.
And
What's
it
your
does have a broken, but what appeared to be a nice wax seal on it.
Okay. I will make sure to hand that to someone that can read it later. Mysterious note is going down.
While they're investigating the room, I have moved on into the junction here, where my token is, just to kind of keep an eye out. For
Okay,
anything coming
sure.
around
Give me a
the-
perception check.
Ooh, 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
One less than a 9.
Yep.
The
Still
goats are
no.
too cute.
It's true.
Yeah.
I've done the math. It works out.
Mhm.
So there's also the bed in this chamber,
Hmm?
but otherwise it is bare. Did you want to check that out too, Wilhelm?
Yeah, I'll look under that stone bed. You want me to roll again? I'll do it.
Nah, we'll carry it over.
Okay.
Tossing it and looking beneath the bedroll, you find a much nicer, larger coin purse. This one contains 24 gold pieces
Uh-huh.
and 17 silver pieces.
17 silver pieces. Uh-huh.
Oh, I can't imagine trying to sleep under that lump.
The mattress was in between. No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, was it under the? Was that under the bed?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was under the mattress. Oh, it's probably fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, but did we check under the mattress though?
I think that's where the coin purse was. Yeah.
Under
Yeah.
the mattress. So they're sleeping.
Well,
They're
they
sleeping on that lump of
I
coin.
know it
Well, I
calls
mean,
a lump, yes.
You just kind of
Yeah.
sleep on one side of it, or with me, like if I've got a lump in the bed, I just cuddle with it. Talk about.
That's true, he does.
That's fair.
All right. Is that everything? I think we can go now, and we'll go to the other mysterious door. Being much more careful because this was super dangerous, and we got very lucky.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So who goes first?
I would like to try and look at the door before I interact with it.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, come on, door. Come on. Oh, natural 1. Everything is safe, my friends.
Oh, just
No.
give me.
You do notice
Oh.
that it's a door.
Ooh. More
It
light.
does also have a handle.
Excellent.
No levers needed.
Well, since I have no idea, I rolled a natural 1. All is safe, my friends, and I attempt the door.
Oh,
All
maybe we
right.
should be more.
The latch depresses and the door swings open.
Let me move myself into the proper
This
spot.
chamber appears to be a cell block lined with stone doors that have small barred windows set into them at dwarf's eye height. Snow and wind enter the room through a barred window in the northeast corner that looks out toward the snow-covered bunker that guards the main entrance, and the cell doors currently stand open. These cells are not empty. I
Uh-oh.
need everyone to roll initiative.
Ah!
Ooh.
Dead body walking.
As you see,
It's a
5
jail joke.
strange mushroom-like entities that begin to move towards you under their own power.
Oh, no.
Fun.
Zadrin, where are you? Oh, you're way back there.
Yeah, I'm back here.
All right, let me queue up the initiative tracker. Let's see. I want to clear it all.
Oh yeah, and remember these squares are 10 feet.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
gotta use Alt if you want to drop it in the right spot.
How long have these guys been gone from town?
At this point, just a few hours.
All right. I'm still playing with the dogs.
All right, let's see. Let's do this. There we go. And just for my own sanity, I'm going to run these boys all on the same initiative turn. Great. They may be dead before they get to do anything.
Well, don't tell
Womp
us
womp.
that.
All right, then. Is that everybody? Cool. Top of the round, we have Osborne.
Oh, you can take BB-8 off the turn order. He only moves on my turn.
Yeah. All right, Balkan, what you got?
Let's
I'm sorry, not Vulcan, Osborne.
step here.
Our enemies are on the turn order, just helping.
Yeah, I don't see enemies under turn order.
Yeah, which is fine.
I don't know,
I'm fine
turn
with it.
order.
Let's just go.
Yeah, I understand. I'm in the turn
Don't
order.
worry about them.
They look like mushrooms.
First glance, yes. Giant moving mushrooms.
They're moving.
Yep.
Are they
Seem to be.
wiggling?
They're
Like ominously
shifting.
wiggling, or
They're shifting and moving towards the open doors of their cells.
oh, they're shifting. Okay. I guess I'll throw a fireball to the one directly in front of me. At this one right
Alright.
here.
Go for it.
Oh, I rolled a crit. That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 12 points of damage.
Awesome. You line up your firebolt, releasing it from your little goblin talons, and watch as a poof of spores emits from the impact site, and the creature goes still.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna back up behind Wilhelm here. Okay.
All right. Next up, Wilhelm.
Well, Granny's right behind me, and he knows. He's like, "Stay behind me, Granny. Don't do anything crazy. I'm watching you." And he takes the dodge action and stays right where he is in this beautiful bottleneck. Granny.
You mean you're not going to get there?
No, I am not.
Well, I'm just gonna have
Granny,
to. Go ahead.
I'm only giving you advice, Granny. You do what you feel. But Wilhelm's gonna be like, Granny, no!
Follow
What
your heart,
happened
Granny.
last session?
Oh, Granny.
All right. Zadrin.
Seeing the fireballs fly, I'm going to step up a little closer and fire an arrow. Might have to fire an arrow at this one here.
Okay.
So I can see through his door.
Keep in mind these are 10-foot squares. That's 70 feet and through a doorway. I'm gonna say he gets half cover.
That's fine.
There's also the cell doors.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's use this guy. Does a 13 hit?
Unfortunately, just misses. It seems like a true shot, but it just glances off the edge of the open door.
No problem. And that's my turn.
Zadrin, as you get a little bit closer, give me a free perception check.
Okay. Natural 20, so 24.
Okay, with your familiarity with different kinds of undeath, you remember hearing about creatures like this. It's a corpse of some kind that is treated in such a way that a myconid-like fungus can take control of the nervous system and animate it into an undead. These are spore servants.
Okay. I will relay that information. It's like, be careful, these are spore servants. Be careful of the spores. They might get you.
They are not prisoners that need rescuing.
They're mindless undead.
Might have once
Excellent.
been.
Yes.
All right.
It's too late for them.
It is now their turn. Ooh, they slow. This one will take the dash action. They're also not this big. And they will end their turns. Vulcan.
Yeah. And the boys are gonna scoot up this way. Let's see. Then my little guy can go about here. Right. He can flamethrower both those guys, right?
Trying to get these to be the right size. One is tucked against the top wall.
Uh-huh.
The other is against the left wall. So how big is your cone?
It is a secret question.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Where is it? It's a 15-foot cone of fire.
15.
Oh, now I have to do math and have to imagine the grid. This is hard.
Yeah, you would just be able to catch them.
Okay.
All right. And we let the fire burn.
Dexterity saves.
Yes, please. Gotta beat 14. That's the new number to beat.
What is? What's your DC?
Oh, 14.
14? Okay. Natural 17. Natural 18. I'm sorry, they both succeed. Do they still pick?
Wow. That's 4 whole damage.
Okay. It seems to be not insignificant to their undead frames.
Don't count out that half damage. That half damage is clutch.
Gotta have that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw my own fire towards this one. The produce flame does a 20 hit.
Woo.
He will hit. I'm imagining you're like poking through the door and then jumping back.
Correct. On a crit, that is 11 damage.
Oh, a natural 20. Nice.
Yeah, so natural 20.
That does it. You watch the fire race across its mushroom-like exterior, and these spores ooze out of the carved gash, but there's nobody nearby.
That sucks. And that's
Anything
it for
else?
me. Nope.
All right. Gran.
Right, here's where things get crazy.
I hope so.
Go, Gran.
Seriously, what did she do last session?
Something like this. Where she
Yeah.
jumps out in front.
Yeah. Gran is speed tank is what she is. She's a speed tank.
You take
Don't worry about it.
You know what? Fine. If you're really that worried about it, then I'll just have my wolves do it for me.
You have wolves? What is happening?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And then I will
Told you.
summon. I will do a level 2 summon beast spell, and I will summon a little wolf.
This is amazing. What's the wolf's name?
This is this is little Henry the wolf.
Greetings,
Smaller than my
Henry,
robot.
my glorious battle brother. Together we will claim victory.
All right. It's there, and you should be able to move it, Gran.
Sweet. He looks up at you and you say that, and he kind of like snarls his teeth, but like in a friendly way, just like attack.
Yes.
And he is going to do a maul attack on. I'm on the. Actually, no. On this guy here. Yeah, on the top right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. Oh, does a natural 20 hit?
I'm gonna need y'all to calm down. Yes, it does.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. 17.
17 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. The wolf charges it, leaping and slashing with talons, digging its fangs into the juncture of what might have once been a humanoid head and shoulder. And there is another plume of spores. I need your wolf to give me a Constitution saving throw.
I figured that was coming. All right. Oh. That is. 15.
15 fails. So he will take 8 points of poison damage.
Ooh, okay. Got it.
Alrighty. Is that all, Gran?
Mhm.
All right. Next up is Osborne, back at the top.
Okay, so Osborne. Everybody's crowding the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they won't let you go in.
You can go in, Granny. I don't control you. I just gave
I
you
could-
advice.
Rules is written. I can get in the room,
Yes.
but if I
Yes,
do,
you
I
can.
can't get out.
What are you
So
talking about? There's a 5 foot, or there's a square right here. That's open.
Yeah, you can get out.
the square right where?
Right there, where I'm pinging.
4 people can occupy each grid space.
Yeah, but
Well, no, 2 can.
Oh.
2
What?
medium creatures. Because it's, well,
No, it's 4.
Yeah, it should be.
yeah,
10 by
because a
10.
10-foot square.
4 was
Yeah.
correct.
And
Yes.
he's
Yeah,
small.
yeah,
4 is
yeah.
correct, yeah.
4 is
now
right.
if
like
Grant
4.5.
had gone off to the one on our left, then I would have jumped in and taken care of it. But
They're
you
right
know,
here,
it doesn't matter.
It's fine. Wilhelm
I
goes
can get
after
in the room, but I can't get out. So
You'll
I'm
be
just
fine.
gonna. You
You'll be fine.
guys can deal with it.
You're just gonna free action chill?
Yep. Free
Okay.
action chill. Right.
All right. Wilhelm.
All right, he will. Oh man, are they gonna do this? Yeah, he's got to do this. He will move in on this fellow here. Boop. And attack.
As you close the gap and get close, you can see a desiccated, sunken, what might have once been human or elven face, just marred by an expanse of these mushrooms that grow back along its scalp. And as you approach it, just sort of gives a twitching motion, goes.
Okay, don't worry.
Jesus, Joel.
Does
It's a
a
clicker!
does a dirty 20 hit?
That will hit.
All right. So I do a D8. So I do 8 damage.
All right. Well, because of that halved fire damage before, that is enough.
All right, crap.
And I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please, sir.
Oh no! Woo! 16 on the die plus 2, 18.
All right. You succeed. So you will take half of 6. So you take 3 points of poison damage.
I will take it happily so that I spare my friends.
All right. Anything else?
No, he's fine. That's it. That is my turn.
You got it. Zadrin.
Alrighty, I will move up to where Wilhelm was in front of Granny
Mhm.
and shoot this one over here.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to make it force damage. He's in
Okay.
Plain Warrior and does a 24 hit.
You know, I think it does.
Are you sure? You sure you want to check the stat block?
Wow, wow.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You just DM'd a DM, and she will make you pay for that.
Hey, it's always good to ask. You know, I don't
Oh,
have the
boy.
stats in front of me. I'm not
Yeah.
going to assume.
Later on, when she's killing us with a dragon, does a 33 hit? Does it? Does it?
Well, not great damage. So just 11 damage. That's all force.
Just 11.
Just 11.
It's real brave
There's
to
already
taunt the
some
DM
spores
after
leaking
she
out.
showed us a dragon.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Listen, it's fine. She didn't care about
It's
y'all.
gonna be fine.
She laughed at us for trying to hide.
We felt very sad.
Yep. But yeah, 11 force damage.
All right. Well, that brings us to their turn. This one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You'll stop right there. He's going to strike out at you, Zadrin, as you were the one
Hmm,
shot him.
I thought BB-8 would be bait.
All he's got is a spear.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. That is 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Ooh, and 4 points of poison damage.
Alrighty.
As you can see that its weapon is covered in the same fungal growths that have spread across its body.
Where did Henry go?
Where did he go?
Oh, he's
Oh,
standing.
he's underneath the red X.
He's standing there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
That's
Just
fine.
Yeah.
make sure.
He's blending in. Ooh, first time been hit.
Oh, you accidentally
one
put
is-
the X on Henry.
Ah, Henry died!
You put the Henry on top of my monster.
It's canon! Somehow Henry...
You got peanut butter in my chocolate.
You got chocolate in my peanut butter. Delicious.
Mm.
Not delicious.
Oh, you don't like chocolate and peanut butter?
That is a dog.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All right.
Oh, Henry wouldn't like it. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Zadrin,
Peanut
as it
butter.
moved up to you, you saw that same sort of disjointed, unnatural movement, and hear that.
Can I use my reaction to like hold my breath preemptively for someone to hit it?
Yeah, I'll say you can hold your breath for a round.
Okay.
Like to craft a Molotov?
Do you have duct tape, a bottle?
Do you need duct tape?
You don't need duct tape
Yeah,
to
you don't
craft
need
a
that. Just need a
Molotov.
long enough rag.
Rag.
Alcohol and a rag.
Okay.
That's the materials. I am literally replaying Last of Us
Forget
right
it.
now.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, not literally right now.
We've said too much, Cabin. The cops are coming for us now.
You're on a list.
All right, Vulcan, what you and VB8 got?
I shoot him with fire.
Deck save or roll to hit?
Deck save. This time. If he lives, I roll to hit.
9.
9. That's a full 8 points of fire damage.
How do you want to do this?
I shoot him with fire and he dies.
Yeah, all right.
Perfect.
Fire races along, spreading through all the little bits of oily flesh left between the mushroom clusters. And
And I definitely don't hit the wolf behind it,
no, he's 10 feet away.
right? Okay, cool.
But Vulcan, Granny, and Zadrin with advantage, roll me
Oh.
Constitution saving throws.
Wow.
Just because it's still getting in your like eyes and nose, Zadrin, even though you're not.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
my eyes and nose.
That'll be a 12.
Because he wasn't wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Off the table.
Alright, 21.
That succeeds.
A 5.
That's why
That
I stay
fails.
10 feet away.
And Zadrin, you got a 12.
Yep.
Oof.
Yep.
Right. Chris, I will remind you, you have the DM inspiration should you choose to use it.
Hmm.
Take
That's a
that
good
poison
point.
damage. Take that poison damage. You're fine.
Take the poison.
You're fine.
You might turn into a mushroom zombie. Who cares? Who cares? Take
You
the
might
poison.
roll
I could
lower.
make
Who knows?
Yeah, I know. I rolled with advantage and I still got a 5. So I think I'm okay. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
See it. See it.
9 points of poison damage on the failures,
Okay.
4 points
That's okay.
on the success. But
Ow.
with that,
This burns.
the chamber goes silent, filled with the lingering, dissipating clouds of now negated spores, the acrid stench of burning fungus, but otherwise silence.
All right, my friends.
They're just hacking and coughing away.
Oh,
That was crazy.
no. If only Wraithful were here, we would
Yep.
have held the line. It would have been very magnificent to
Did it
watch.
have like 1 hit point left?
Say that again?
Did it have 1 hit point left after I shot it? Figured.
Yeah, makes
With the-
sense.
Yeah, with the 4, the 8 from earlier on the other ones.
Just orange
Yeah,
dot on
worth
my
pointing out
robot.
though, even though this is a pre-written campaign, I do have my own spin on a lot of monsters, locations, and stuff. Just throwing that out
no,
there.
Yeah,
beef it
no,
up.
no.
No, you
Yeah.
must beef it up. It's the
Oh,
only
yeah,
way.
definitely.
The only
Definitely.
way.
It's just,
Make
it's
it
that
spicy.
1 hit point
Make
little.
it spicy.
What are we, the
That is
Adventurers
kind of
League?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morgan, what's this little dot on my robot?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It was from last time.
Yeah.
Don't remember. But Granny,
You painted a big orange dot on it.
Oh, that's right. I
Unless you're
forgot.
still concentrating on your wolf.
Sorry, could you say that one more time?
Are you still concentrating on your wolf, or does he just sort of poof?
Oh no, he's chilling. Yeah. He's chilling with me still. Yep.
Okay. What's the duration on that?
Oh, go ahead.
It is until he drops to 0 hit points or this 1 hour.
Okay. Is it a concentration spell?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. it is.
Gotcha. Sounds good. All right.
Okay.
There is a set of stairs that lead down into what appears to be another open stone chamber below.
Does anyone want to look in each cell and see if there's anything interesting while I stand guard here alongside Henri?
I'll take a look.
Henri.
Henri.
Yeah,
I
I'll
wouldn't
help take a
mind
look
checking.
around the cells
The cells in this main room.
in this main room before you press on.
Yeah, you can give me perception if you're just peeking in, or if you want to go in and actually wrestle about, give me investigation.
22 perception.
Okay. Glancing in, you can see that on this west wall, there are a couple of dead bodies within. One holds a human individual in furs and rough canvas clothing. They appear to have been beaten with a war pick until dead and were waiting to be turned into another spore servant. In this cell here, a half orc wearing very, very thick hide armor and very well insulated, but at this point, blood-soaked snowshoes. Give me a history check. And Wilhelm, if you would be watching this, give me one as well. Gran, you as well.
Ooh,
Happily roll history. with
19.
My -1.
Okay.
Oh. It was a 15.
So Zadrin, in your preparation for coming to Icewind Dale for your mission, you read about a little bit of the culture. Wilhelm and Gran, you both know a bit about the surrounding area outside of 10 towns as well, as there's far more to Icewind Dale than just the settlements. There is a tribe known as the Regid Nomads who travel across the Regid Glacier, tracking herds of caribou or whatever other game is in their sights at any given time. The clothes that this individual wears seems fitted for long, harsh journeys across the winter wasteland, and it is likely that they were one such tribesman.
Mm.
Well, it is sad. Sad day.
Yes.
Shall we continue into the next room?
Okay.
Off to you.
All right. Yes, of course. Henri, come on.
I try to do that like whistle between your fingers, but I can't do it, and it sounds hilarious.
So here, no more dangerous doors. 4 small rooms flank a central common area where crates and sacks are stashed against the west wall. The doors of the 2 southern rooms are open, and each room is empty except for a tattered bedroll and a chair. Actually, because y'all sounded the alarm, the northern 2 doors are open as well. Each of these has a lantern burning within, and the blankets on these bedrolls seem freshly tossed back. It seems you likely have already dealt with the previous occupants of these rooms.
Let us search these rooms, my friend, most thoroughly.
All
Definitely
right,
search
investigation.
under the. Gotta get under the mattress.
Underneath the mattress, look for lumpy mattresses. Granny knows. Granny knows.
I got a 6.
Ooh.
Wilhelm, what'd you get?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. Investigation, right?
You can help her if you'd rather.
Oh, that would be smarter. Granny, would you like
Oh,
to roll with
what?
advantage? Are you, look, I got a -1. Anything that you're rolling is better than what I got. Roll again.
Yes. Yes. Plus my. Yeah. I can roll perception.
No, we're using investigation.
This is
still.
investigation.
Oh.
This
Oh,
is
okay.
for the rooms specifically, the adjacent rooms.
Oh, good deal. Good deal. Yeah. Okay, cool. 15 this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of tossing through the empty beds, you don't find anything of interest.
Rad.
It's all right.
Well, at least these people sleep a little better than the other room.
Well, yeah, obviously that guy was the guy who had all the money, you know.
Yeah, you never sleep well with your one with the money, huh?
No, it's true. It's true. All right, but this is probably all the stuff stolen from the town. Can we even carry all of this back?
Absolutely.
Really?
Throw it in my magic sack.
What? You've got a magic sack,
Yes, I've always had a magic sack.
bro?
And we definitely already had this conversation.
You've been holding
Yeah.
out on us with
No,
the magic
no,
sack.
We definitely. I remember the magic sack.
I do not
Yeah.
remember the magic sack. No,
I
that's
got
amazing.
a magic sack, brother.
Cool. Let's do it. So yeah, we fill everything into the magic sack, and most of it we realize belongs to the people of, I forget the town we're near,
In town.
Caraconic.
Iconic.
Koenig, and so we'll
Yeah.
figure out what people claim and what's ours.
Well, a bag of holding does not have an opening big enough to fit full crates and sacks.
Dang it.
Whoops.
So why don't I just read you the things of interest that you find going through these containers?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'd be
One of the most recently added to the pile sacks contains 25 whalebone pearls carved into beautiful decorative beads.
Well, we don't get to keep that. I don't know why you read that to me. No, I'm just-
How much do they cost? How much are they if you sell them?
You have a little bit of experience with appraising raw materials. Give me an intelligence check.
Got it. Sure thing. Be a 15.
I don't know. You think you could probably get about 5 gold each.
Logan,
Okay.
why would you try to take this man's pearls?
I'm just.
Travis has done
Oh, no
nothing
one's.
but
no-
shown us kindness.
I'm not saying to take them. I was just checking it. I just wanted. I
You
just.
just
I want to see how
it's
valuable
an
it is.
academic question, Gunny. It's an academic question.
I like to
He
do.
asked a
I like
lot of
to.
questions.
All right, you're the one who's trying to burn down that other guy's shop. I don't want to hear anything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's all you, Mr. Goblin. That's all you. Yeah, look at you over there sitting all innocent. All right. That's good. That's really good. All right.
Well, you also find 3 daggers, a set of woodcarver's tools, a set of navigator's tools, fishing tackle, and a potion of healing hidden in a leather pouch, along with 73 silver pieces.
Ooh.
Of healing and then 73 silver pillars.
But other than that, it's moth-eaten blankets, a few empty crates that were just sort of stashed under the bottom. Nothing else really of interest or worth.
All right.
All right. So, as I accidentally close out all the tabs that I had open,
That's the worst.
there we go.
Yeah.
You've swept the extent of the Dueregar keep. You seem to have dispatched all of the creatures dwelling within. Do you take the shards of crystal from the office as well?
Oh, yeah, I do. I tasted them, so I mean,
They're legally
remember
yours
that. That happened.
after you taste.
My tongue's touched them. They're mine now. Yeah.
Oh, Miss DM, I would like to
Yes.
use one of my Horizon Walker abilities since these the Duergar and the Spore Servants are more Underdark creatures. I want to see if I can detect any portals around me, like
Ooh.
where they might have teleported in or something like that.
What's the range on that?
Let me slow. Sense the distance and direction, planar portal within 1 mile.
You do not sense such a portal.
Okay. So they crawl their way out, probably somewhere.
What if you move the foot to the left?
Cool. Okay. Anything else before you set back out towards Kerkonig?
No, I think we're good. We can, since we figured this out, is there any stuff that we're leaving behind that seems valuable or no?
Not with the checks that you've made.
Got it. No, I'm talking about not PC loot. I'm talking about for the townsfolk to come back. Do we need to mark this for them to come out and get their stuff back, or do we?
It seems like everything of value you are able to fit into that bag of holding.
Perfect.
And there wasn't much. It seems like actually, you know, Wilhelm, roll me an insight check
Inside.
at advantage,
At advantage.
as you have been very thorough in your
Oh,
reconnaissance.
All right, that's not too bad. Oh, +0. I'll take my 15.
15.
Mhm.
Looking at what has been assembled here, at what you found in the office, it seems that these Duergar likely weren't deliberately stealing targeted objects. It may be that they were looking for something specific, and when they didn't find it, they would take whatever opportunity presented to them.
Understood.
Hmm.
Okay.
What about those gentle giants near the drawbridge?
The what?
The goat.
Uh,
The goat.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh.
I'm sure those belong to somebody in town. We got to take them with us.
Yes, I figure we could how I do want to kind of go up to them and start kind of talking to them, asking
Oh, can you speak with animals?
I can.
Oh,
I can speak
me,
with beasts.
me too. So we should definitely see what Morgan has to say as the goats.
When you both return from your speaking from these other chambers, you do notice that the food that you had left is gone.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull some more food out. And I'm gonna lay it down. I think you said there were 2, right?
Mhm.
All right, so I'll lay. I only fed 1 last time, so I'll lay some down for each of them. Young creatures, I see that you've been chained up here for some time, but I assure you that where we'll be going, you'll be safe and only maybe a little warmer after a period of being a lot colder. So just it's better than being here, I would say. And there's more where this came from. And then I grab a little more bread from my pack.
As you do, their hooves kind of clop against the stone floor as they shift closer to you. Now you're just speaking Sylvan, right?
Yes, Sylvan, yeah.
So they can understand you, and that ability allows you to insight the nature of their behavior, but it doesn't allow you to have like a full-on conversation with them.
No.
That would
I
be more-
can't speak with animals. Hello, my friends. I will keep you safe on this journey. What do you think about this?
Yes.
Okay.
Woo!
Woo!
Thank you. That's all you get.
That's amazing. I'm so pleased. And we are happy. They have agreed. Let us go. And we go.
Honor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Let's go find Graceland. He's gonna cry that he missed this.
Don't care about goats.
Yeah. No, they were adorable, Graceland.
They're basically dogs.
They make such good cheese.
They're like if dogs had beards and sucked.
They do smell really badly. From
They have
person.
cool square eyes.
Yeah.
Look at that.
When I was young, I drew a beautiful picture of one of the main gates of Baldur's Gate, and a goat ate it, and I've had a grudge ever since.
Yeah, no, that
That's a
would be-
real story.
Yeah, that would be super traumatizing. Yeah.
Sounds like a real story.
Yeah.
I was like
Wonderful.
6 years old. No idea how bad I felt.
Did we miss it? Did we miss any items?
we totally did. It's okay. We didn't roll high enough. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I can detect magic. Oh, never mind. We're leaving. Oh, we're gone. Okay.
You can if
Bye.
you'd like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to cover all my bases.
Sure. Cast detect magic.
I'm gonna cast
What's that
detect
spell slot?
magic
Look,
with
all
the
the
spell
good,
slot.
all the good stuff isn't magical. You're a fool.
You don't find anything else.
No.
Aw.
What? I walk around the whole thing.
Go ahead, blow your spell slot.
Well, in that case, it takes you longer to not find anything else.
No.
Oh,
What if I walk back around the other way?
oh yeah. Oh, hurt me.
One whole spell slot gone. I can't believe it.
Look, I spent a spell slot to hear her talk as a goat, and it was worth it.
That was worth it.
Oh,
You spent a
no.
spell slot for that? Oh
That's a
my
spell slot. That's huge.
God.
That's a
Okay.
potential smite. But you know what? Worth it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got
if
two
anyone's
more.
getting rid of your smites, I'll talk like a good.
Absolutely. Oh no. We're gonna talk to every sweet animal we come across. You better start pairing them away from the storyline.
Okay, noted.
Take me
Got
away.
it.
I don't want to be there
Great.
anymore.
All right.
Easily enough, you make your way back to the town. It is actually daylight upon approach this time. You notice that the almost perpetual gentle snowfall that has presided over much of your time traveling throughout 10 towns seems to have come to a pause. There's still a very thick, overcast, cloudy white sky, but more light seems to make its way down and catch the surface of unbroken snow, almost like glittering fields of diamonds pressed into the white expanse. But simply enough, you make your way back to the town, to the northern light, where you are greeted, as always, by a energetic Allie and a rather blasé Corey. Trovis is not currently around. But Allie, of course, bustles up. Oh, you're back pretty early. I'm guessing it went well. Rayston, you are just sitting in the common area. You have been fed and kept a modest but guaranteed supply of cider for as long as you've needed it.
These men have a wonderful collection of local literature that I've been working my way through while I pet every dog I could find. I'm glad that you've come back.
It's
I
good to
missed
see
you.
you, my friend. I
Yes,
missed
you
you.
too. A little
immensely.
worse for wear.
We actually have something that I believe you mentioned at one point you could read. Maybe you could help us
Yes,
out?
I'm literate.
Well, it's in one of those weird languages that I remember you changelings saying something about. Hey, Wilhelm, don't you have that crumply piece of
Here you
paper?
go, my friend. Will you read me this note?
Oh,
I
of
cannot read.
course. Yes.
It's not
as
in Dwarven, and it is not in Common. And that's
long
what
as I mean, all right. Here, let me take a look at it.
Rayston, and Undercommon, you read, Brother, you will find me on the frozen ferry in East Haven. From this new base, the search for Chardalin continues. Long may our father reign over this dark land. Signed, Dearth.
Oh no.
Looks like someone named Dearth and his family are searching for a thing called Chardalin.
Do we know what that is?
I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
Me neither. I haven't read the books. I definitely don't know what that is. Ah!
Osborne, give me Arcana.
All right.
Wilhelm and Gran, give me History.
Ooh, not bad.
Oh shit! I
for
got a
my-
dirty
Oh,
20.
I'm using my inspiration. Oh, you got dirty 20? Wow, okay. No, I'm still doing it. Always. I got 13.
Natural 16 for a 15. I'm not a smart man.
Just because it's really fun text that I want to share, I'm going to read a little bit more block text than you should get, but it's fun. Whatever.
I got a dirty 20.
This is
It's
for
a
the viewers. It's for the
game.
viewers.
It's a
We got a couple
game.
of people with Icewind Dale backgrounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than 100 years prior to this adventure, a wizard named Akar Kessel found an artifact suffused with redacted magic called Kryn Shinibon, better known as the Crystal Shard, and used it to erect a great black tower in Icewind Dale. When this tower was destroyed, the magic used to create it fused with the surrounding ice to form what is now known as Chardalin, a non-magical crystalline substance as strong as metal, though considerably easier to work with than steel. In the years since, more deposits of Chardalin have been found across Icewind Dale. Like the Crystal Shard, these deposits tend to be suffused with redacted magic. Prolonged contact with Chardalin that has been suffused with redacted magic can redacted.
Cool.
Oh boy.
So you shouldn't lick it, is what I'm hearing.
Nope,
Yeah.
I've already
No.
licked it. It's too late.
It's already done. It's in the note. Besides,
Oh, no.
it could be a good thing.
Yeah, it's definitely
is
not. I've
redacted.
read the
you
books.
could get a third
I
arm.
remember when Jarlaxle was like, "What I need to do is I'm going to build another tower of Crinchinavan," and like Artemis is like, "I think you just lost this argument, dude."
So it's very simple. There's some dwarves. There's a tower made of cringe Cinnabon or something.
Mhm.
It's life
No.
is weird.
That's gone. That was in the history. That was in the history. It's gone now. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine.
Yeah, but you remembered it, or
Yeah.
Gran did.
Yeah.
Osborne, what did you get?
Dirty 20.
30, 20.
Give us a redacted.
Come on.
Give us
come
a
on.
single
Redacted.
redacted.
Just
Get it or
one.
Jack.
Just
Get
one.
It was probably all the same word, you guys.
Yeah.
Chat.
It's even better.
Start working on her. We've got no power here. It's all you guys.
Mhm.
Clap if you believe.
Yeah,
Osborne, you know that you've heard of this stuff. You've heard, especially your former boss and his covetous nature, mention wanting to collect some of its powerful raw material form. And you seem to remember that he wanted to use it to make some sort of magical weapon.
Mm,
But that's all I can give you.
redacted.
That's good. I like it.
That's
Dun.
good.
I like it.
I keep that to
Yeah.
myself.
Tasty. Oh, good. That's so tasty.
I speak no word.
I think we have something else for you, Allie and Corey. And nudge, Vulcan.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, right.
Yes. Here you go. One lantern that changes color. Woo!
So much. We've been missing this so terribly. Corey, look. And she holds it up excitedly and then sprints to go hang it on a hook over the door to the Northern Light, named after this artifact that you've recovered. She giddily scurries back to your side. I don't have a lot of gold to pay you, but feel free to have another night here on the house, and absolutely we'll take care of your drinks and food today. Thank you so much. You have no idea how important this was to us. Thank you. Corey, just Travis, let them know that they're back, okay? And Corey rolls her
That's our
eyes
next
and
question.
nods, makes her way out of the room. Okay. Before long, the towering silver dragonborn makes his way back in, grinning, ear hole to ear hole, scaly, mouth wide.
Vulcan, give me the pearls. Give them to me. I want to wear them.
Vulcan, you've got to give him to Granny.
Those are somebody else's pearls.
No.
Okay, I'll
Granny,
give 'em to
Granny
you.
and him have a thing, Vulcan. Like this is
I'm just gonna wear
this is
them.
foreplay. Shut up and get out of the way.
Okay. Stay.
It's not a necklace. It's not a necklace. It's loose pearls.
It's a bag of pearls.
It's a bag of loose pearls.
We should have strung
Are
them
you
up
putting
on
them
the
on your
journey.
head?
Did we have time to string them up on the
Do you
journey
want to look
back?
like a lunatic?
I can.
Am I interrupting anything?
Just hand him the pearls.
Does anyone have any glue?
I'm frantically looking at Vulcan like, can you make them into a necklace? How fast?
I can make them shiny. I don't know. I can't conjure string.
This is amazing.
Can't do it.
This is amazing.
As I
That was a
panic,
good one.
it's very clear with what we
We've
have.
been struck by frost madness. That's why we're behaving strangely.
Granny, do me a favor. Give it a disadvantage.
I mean, they have.
Wait, do what at disadvantage?
A
I've
dexterity.
been here the whole time.
Oh crap!
Mhm.
I'm gonna drop all the pearls. All right.
Graceland,
It's
have you
fine.
no sense of romance?
An 11.
One of the pearls escapes your clawed grasp in your fervor, and Trovis just
I get up and I walk over to it and I do the nice bend and
Oh no!
Don't break his nose.
Oh,
I see. I see you were successful in recovering the missing items.
oh, so successful. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I have things I need to do in the other room.
Oh, you're such an anti-romantic, Graceland. Watch this show.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm
And I do hand him the bag of pearls after I collect the one from the ground.
He
Finally.
takes it, and his eyes just like reptilian floating between it and you. Thank you, ma'am. I'm Granny, right? Is that your name, or I would love to know your name if you have one. I mean, not to say that that's not a beautiful name if that is your name, but thank you.
I actually go by Gran.
Well,
I'm giving
Miss
him no
Gran.
info.
He gives like a deep bow as he clumsily shoves the pearls in his jacket.
What DC cringe save is this?
Indebted to you and to all your fine companions. Thank you all. So, is that a pair of goats?
We also saved the pair of goats.
I forgot about the
Yes.
goats.
You look over and see that they are currently chewing at the hem of a cloak worn by one of the drunken, passed out tavern patrons.
Amazing.
Right. Well, thank you. I believe this is in order. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small oilskin coin purse with a ratty sort of leather drawstring and holds it out to you, Gran. 30 gold pieces, as agreed. I cannot thank you enough for your service, and you, of course, are always welcome with open arms here in our small town.
Well, thank you, Tarvis. With this, I did want to ask, do you know if any of these goats belong to anyone here?
Yes, I believe they belong to Velrin, the dwarvish farmer who lives at the outskirts of town there. I can escort them back to their proper place. You have done enough for a day's work. Thank you, truly.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Wilhelm.
Yeah.
I'm not as well versed in romance as you are.
Mhm.
Are they about to
No, Granny
Amalgamate.
totally shut him down. Like super cold-blooded. Like I get it, they're reptiles, so it's okay, but like, dang. Like he's doing his best, and she was just like, "Skirt, I ain't even telling you my name." Like, damn.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah.
Gran,
Yeah.
if you had to assign an arbitrary numerical score to your charisma, what would you guess it was?
Arbitrarily speaking, a
Yeah,
14.
just- Okay, great.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Now, Gran, you and I think that we've built up sort of a very friendly connection. We've become well acquainted with each other. It seems to me like you like that guy.
Oh, well, I don't dislike him.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Now, I'm not sure how best to say this, so I'm just going to come right out with it. Do you want me to teach you how to flirt with people?
So one small problem that does seem to imply that I haven't been, which I feel as if
I wouldn't say
have.
that you haven't been. I'd just say that you could be doing it a tad more proficiently.
Yeah, okay, then I could use some help, sure.
Fantastic, thank you. I don't want to impugn. Clearly, he's charmed by you. I just want you to succeed as best you can in all of your endeavors. You know,
Did the bend and tail snap not do what I think it did?
it was almost
Oh.
there, Gran. It was so close.
No, it did.
It was almost there.
Yes, it was very
You
nice.
definitely made an
I-
impact on him,
I
but then
liked
you
it.
pulled back, and you know what? We can get into it later.
You
But
didn't break his
just
nose. so you did
suffice
good.
to say, I think you've really got something started there.
Oh, thanks for the help.
I am going to play Hitch here.
Yes.
Call me.
Yes.
whatever his name was. In that.
I don't
It was
remember.
Hitch. That was his
It's
name,
Hitch?
I think.
Oh,
It was
okay.
Hitch. I was afraid to commit.
Well, on the tail end of that romantic exchange,
Ooh.
Womp
let's
womp.
Hey! The punishment continues, viewers.
listen. If I'm good for nothing, let it be puns.
Mhm.
But I think we're gonna take a really quick 5-minute break right here, and then
Maybe
we
10.
will rejoin. Maybe 10. We'll see. Just hang out, chat.
Yeah, we'll
have
be
a good
here.
time.
We'll be back.
We'll be right back to figure out what these crazy adventurers are gonna get up to next.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Mhm.
Stick with us.
Do we have another mission? I don't know.
I thought that was it.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Griffin?
Werewolf.
I don't know.
I
if that
mean,
would-
you keep asking. You never know what you're gonna get.
I don't
Yeah.
know if that would help a artificer class, man.
I
Hmm.
you know
I mean, it would be fun. Yeah.
I got some
sure.
I got some theories.
Okay.
I got no. It'd just be cool.
It'd
It'd just be cool.
It'd just be cool. Yeah.
Okay. So you are all treated to the hospitality of the Northern Light Inn for one more afternoon and evening. As long as you would like to stay, your amenities are covered. You have deciphered the letter that mentions a place called East Haven, which none of you have yet traveled to, but of course, Gran and Wilhelm, you would know that it is another settlement here in Tin Towns, and that it is located right
South of-
here.
Oh, sorry. You can-
Okay.
Like both Karakonig and Karadinival, which you passed, it is settled on the shores of the frozen lake, Lac Dinasher, which you have some familiarity with. It's frozen out for about 100 feet before it runs to the end of the ice shelf that has frozen over the lake surface. It's where a lot of the fishers in these villages make their living. East Haven is a bit of a larger settlement. It's more in line with Targos and Bryn Shander that you have visited already. But beyond that, you wouldn't have much familiarity.
Well, clearly we should head there.
Well, can I hear the note one more time, please?
Sure.
Of course.
Brother, you will find me on the frozen ferry in East Haven. From this new base, the search for the Chardalin continues. Long may our father reign over this dark land. Dearth. You also still have a reward that was promised to you waiting in Targos whenever you should choose to go claim it. Small.
Before we head out, I want to ask Garrett if I can borrow this fascinating book that he has about giant rune crafting.
Is that something I said he had?
No.
I think he's trying to set you.
Improvising.
I think he's trying to set you up for a level he's gonna take later. You know, to work with him here. You know, understand?
Well, there's ways to find such books, but
Okay.
not in a town
Okay.
I mean,
not
by
on the-
PHB, I can just be like, also, I know how to giant runecraft now. I'm just trying to put some in-story stuff in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something you could have already known and just not had use for yet.
Right, I'm
However
just
you
saying
wanna
it's more, I'm having fun. I'm having fun with the
We're having fun.
improvisational nature of Dungeons and
D&D,
Dragons.
we're having fun.
Sure, you have a book on
Yeah.
giant rune crafting.
Thanks, Garrett. I'm glad you
legitimately
had that in your bookshelf.
like something from Garrett, or rather his husband. I want to borrow a wood carving tool.
Oh,
we
okay.
got a
I
set of
feel
wood
less
carving
uncomfortable
tools.
now.
He
Good.
does have a wood carving tool.
Yeah. We did get a set of wood carving tools from the Dueregar encampment.
That was somebody else's, wasn't it?
No one claimed them.
You are welcome to have them.
A
Yeah.
yoink.
We also had 3 daggers if you want to sell those or return them to the shop.
None of them were magical, right?
Correct.
I
Damn.
wouldn't mind keeping one for myself if we don't mind, but we could sell the rest.
All right.
I have a dagger. You can just take it if you want me, Granny.
Oh, well, thank you.
Welcome. That way you don't have to.
All right. So do we go to Targos? You know, we get a reward for returning Garrett to his husband? Or do we go to East Haven, where this foul plot is a brewing?
I think we should go to East Haven, and then after that, go to Target.
All right.
Because that way we can follow the pass a little safer, a little quicker.
All right.
But what do I know?
Mm-hmm.
I
I
like
think
it.
it's a grand idea.
Everybody agrees.
We all agree.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so where are you going to set out? It is still only like early afternoon by the time you return after the Dueregar outpost.
Oh, I
They're
thought
not
we were.
promised another
Oh,
thing.
I thought this was like the next day.
Yeah, we thought we were. We
Just
thought it was
making
next
sure.
morning. Yeah.
Yep, just making
Yep.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only have 7 hit points, so I'll need to sleep.
And what's a hit point?
Hold on. That didn't happen in the last battle, did it?
Oh, I've been. At
It happened
really
in the
low
first
health.
battle.
And you wanted to charge into the room, Granny.
That's what happened. Rachel.
Rage. That's all I have to say. All right.
When you're this old, nothing phases you anymore.
Oh, Granny.
Let the
Goodness
youngins, as you call us,
Do you
go
just have like a
first.
bunch of backup characters? Is that what this is?
No,
Don't we all?
just playing for the
No,
chaos of Granny.
She's chaos. Chaos.
Gran has no fear. She's absolutely
Oh my gosh.
okay. So the road from Caer-Konig to East Haven does pass through Caer Dinaval. Would you plan to stop there, or just make your way straight to East Haven?
Have we been to Caer Dinaval?
You have
Through
not.
it.
You have not lingered there.
You want to stop?
We can swing by and see if the speaker has anything to say to us.
You know
Might
a
as
guy?
well.
Great
Visit.
adventurers that we are.
We can
I
gather
mean-
some intel about East Haven.
To be clear, in case it affects your decision-making process, I'm not just hand-waving that you're there. I just need to know what to plan for next session.
Oh,
Right.
Okay.
Um, it's on the way. Like,
Yeah.
how far is the trip from Caer-Konig to Caer Dinaval?
No.
It'll likely take you 12 hours to get to East Haven at a fast pace.
Oh,
So Caer Dinaval, you would easily reach, in the afternoon. You might make East Haven before dark if you just booked it, but you'd likely have at least one night on the road.
what about
Mm.
from Caer Dinaval to East Haven?
That would be about 7 to 8 hours, depending on the.
So we would want to travel over to Caer Dinaval, try and find a place to spend the night, so that then we could
Mhm.
then easily make it to Caer East Haven the next day.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Makes sense to me.
I like the way you think.
Absolutely.
Rayston endorses this plan.
Mhm.
I'm not going to refer to myself in third person. That was not
I
intentional
thought it was your thing. Okay. that's
and
fine.
will in no way be a character quirk.
All right.
All right.
It's the most irritating available thing you can do with
Oh
yourself.
no, I'm totally doing that with later.
Live your best life.
If you
live
kill
your
this
best life.
character,
No,
this
I wouldn't
that
mind
character-
it if you wanted to. I think
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
You
the
do
way
you.
I do it.
I'm gonna write it down this time. With your new levels, Zadrin and Granny, what are your passive perceptions?
Still 14. Well, yeah, 14 still.
15.
New level?
I'm so
15.
close.
We're 4th level.
Oh,
Yes.
You as well would level up there, Rayston.
Yeah. All that dog playing really taught
Yes.
you a thing.
Yes. That being a people person.
I don't know
wow.
if you guys know how rough Boy plays. He's
No.
serious. He's
Yeah.
serious.
You learned some combat experience from it, yeah.
He does have a wolf
Fetch.
stat block.
Yeah.
With those dogs,
Yeah.
I'd
They
rather
tackle
fight
you on the
goblins.
return.
Yeah. Honestly.
Rayston,
Goblin. Oh, go ahead.
do you have proficiency in animal handling?
Not this level.
You can add it.
Oh, cool. I
When dealing with domesticated animals, you have proficiency in your animal handling checks.
awesome. I'm gonna add that as a feature, I guess.
So, making your way out of the safety and general warmth of Caer-Konig back onto the road in the icy tundra that is the expansive 10 towns between settlements, who is leading the way?
I guess.
Grand and
The
Zadrin.
usual-
Gran and Zen.
Yes.
And lock in arms.
Oh, in the Arctic wilderness tundra area, my passive perception is 16, not 14. Because favorite
Noted.
experience. Yeah.
And following closely behind them is Wilhelm and Raistlin, also arm in arm. Hello, my friend. I have missed you so.
Oh,
Dear-
it's been wonderful. I've had an excellent time, but it's nothing quite like hanging out with my bros again.
Some Dueregar almost killed us because I missed you and you were not here.
Are those two related explicitly, or is it just Okay, yes.
Mhm.
As of now, we are on the same page, and that
Excellent.
page is whatever you are indicating.
Yeah, you're the best, Raceland.
I know it. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Love the bromance.
Mhm.
Okay. So, Gran and Zadrin, go ahead and give me your survival checks.
Alrighty, let's use this die. Oh, nice. That would
17.
be 25.
5. All right. Easy enough to make your way along a prepared, not always paved, but discernible road through the wilderness. There's remnants of old cobblestones from perhaps before the rime set in. This was not always a snowy, icy, slush-covered path. But you were able to notice the more treacherous areas that might provide unstable footing and keep an eye on the horizon to see the potential threats. You do notice another roving snowy owlbear in the distance and sort of adjust
Mhm.
your path to avoid it. Bless you.
Good muting. Yeah, that was just amazing.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like,
Thank you.
Professional.
yeah.
And then I called you out anyway. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm over here like I'll be eating soup, just slurping into the microphone. I don't know why you're doing that. It's ridiculous.
You do notice that
Mhm.
another winter storm begins to encroach on the horizon, and
Mm.
that the general, for what was a brief respite of clear, bright day, or at least as bright as the perpetual cloud cover would allow, begins to quickly darken into the same overcast, dreary atmosphere. However, Zadrin, as
Yes.
this sort of shift happens in the light, about 2 hours journey, you notice that there is a spot against the white snow ahead, about 300 feet from you,
Mhm.
a soft, pale, bluish white glow that stands
Ooh.
out from the otherwise gray and white wash of your surroundings.
One.
I'm going to move you.
Yes.
Oh, we have a map for this.
I will say light the lantern, the magical lantern.
Yes.
And I would, seeing as I've seen this before in my dreams, this bluish white light kind of dancing in the periphery, as you pointed out last session. To me, I would ask the party if I could stealth ahead and kind of get a quick peek.
I am useless
Discern
to
any?
stealth, my friend. Go forward.
Yes.
Try and be friendly.
You just holler if you need anything.
Will do. I will make it obvious if there is danger afoot and I am
Every
spotted.
night in my dreams.
So
I
y'all can see this
feel-
map, right?
Yep, feel you.
Perfect.
Yes.
Say map about those cats.
So
Mhm.
Zadrin, how far ahead are you gonna go?
I will go 40 feet ahead.
Okay. The light again is about 300 feet out, so the 40
300.
feet doesn't grant you a whole lot of new insight.
Okay. Just ahead of the party, just to kind of.
Okay. Just maintaining that distance. Sure.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
All right. Natural 20. So if it's favorite terrain, then 29.
29. Okay.
Yeah.
So you all watch as Zadrin creeps forward, somehow moving silently across the fresh powder. The persistent crunch of snow under your own feet doesn't seem to exist as he moves lighter than air across the surface. You know that scene from Lord of the Rings where they're all walking along the side of the mountain and Legolas is just trotting on top of the snow while everyone else is like carving through it.
Mhm.
That's Zadrin, man.
Hashtag
He
broken.
does-
But anyways, yeah, to Vulcan, he's like, I have completely lost our companion. Also, have you lit the lantern, my friend?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay. So, Zadrin, you continue to stealth forward. The party, I'm guessing everyone follows at that 40-foot benchmark.
Yes, because we can track him.
If I end up going farther in front, I will.
In a general sense.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. In a general sense, I'm not keeping too close attention.
So, Zadrin,
Mm-hmm.
you get about just under 100 feet from this light source before you're able to sort of piece together what you're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
You see a roughly humanoid shape, hard to make out any details. It is cloaked in a tattered sort of bit of fur and patched canvas cloth. You do notice a orange hat atop their head, and that it walks with a strange sort of limp. You notice there is the remnants of a wooden leg snapped along the half of the shelf, and pouring out from the hood of this cloak is a glowing white light, bluish tint that spreads about it, and almost an innate, deep-seated visceral reaction sort of moves over you, like
Mm-hmm.
prey catching the scent of predator on the wind. As soon as you take note of what you're looking at, there is just this innate sense of dread, but also of purpose, as the reason for your arrival in Icewind Dale
Yes.
makes itself known in the back of your mind. It does not seem to have noticed you yet.
Okay.
Does the stump peg leg that was broken off, you said, and the other visage, resemble Kelgor? Okay.
Seems very much to be
Okay.
reminiscent of the individual that you watched sacrificed to Aril's whims.
Oh,
Vulcan, I think we can extinguish the lantern. This is something awful.
Okay.
okay.
Did I get a undead sense from him?
I
Or a
can let you know that.
Give me an Arcana check, because you are
Okay.
stealthed ahead, and the rest of your party does not yet see this.
15 Arcana.
It seems hard to imagine Kelgor having survived without any shelter or warm clothing in this terrain for these last several days. And there's definitely something eerie about this light emanating from him. So I can paint you a better picture. Let me just show
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
I don't want
no.
to see the picture.
Viewers, trigger
I
warning.
don't know. Like it was in my imagination, and I made it
Okay.
comical to keep myself sane.
This picture will not have the identifying features, to be fair, but they're there. Come on, roll 20. Show to everyone.
Oh,
Oh.
oh no.
Oh.
Oh, he's a
Oh.
White Walker.
Oh,
It's a
no.
White Walker.
I
I never saw it.
stealthily and deftly back off and go to the party and tell them the situation is I found what remains of Kelgor. He's wreathed in a blue beaconess like light, but and I do not wish to touch this issue alone, but I feel that we must
We
see what
must
this is.
smite this creature.
Well,
Yes,
blue
I
light
need to-
sounds good, right? Ish.
Did you
No.
talk to it?
It does not seem to be of this world and seems to be taken. I do not wish to approach it, make my presence known alone to it.
Are you asking me to charge your head foolishly?
I'm asking you to back me up in
Have your
Of
back.
case
course.
this is, because my fear is it's taken by the same entity that wreaths this area in perpetual cold and ice,
Then we must
Yes,
strike
but
it.
and why I'm here.
what if your feelings are correct? Are we to go over and you know?
I think this is why I was sent here by the Raven Queen to cleanse this area of some great evil, sending her great number of souls before their time. I think this will give us great insight into what's going on.
I would like to hit with a firebolt, DM.
Roll to hit. Everybody else
All
roll
right.
for initiative.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. So as he's saying that, he's like,
Yeah.
I am merely returned home after a long campaign, but I will fight alongside you, my friend. Ooh. Oh,
It's
wait.
a 6.
I have a -1.
That will not hit. As the firebolt streaks past it, you watch the pillar of cold white light emitting from its hood turn towards your party and hear swelling to an impossible volume for the distance. A terrible sucking sound. All right, let's have
Yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, I am back with the party.
Grayson, my friend, I have bought javelins to make you happy. I will throw things at it until it gets close.
Fantastic.
All right, let me refresh Roll20 because it's not letting me start a turn order.
Okay.
Just a moment.
Yeah.
Bask in your
Can I sing that? Is that allowed? Yeah, no. Nobody knows what that is.
I can't recognize it, so sure.
Good.
I know what it
damn
is.
Right. Yeah. Shh.
Maybe a funeral dirge would be a little more fitting for this.
Yeah.
I
don't,
don't know
maybe
any
the
funeral dirges.
Funeral March of a Marionette would be great for this, because I feel like these are just servants
I can
of
sing you
the.
sad Navy songs if you want, but
Yeah.
like that doesn't make sense.
I
This
just
is a
do,
nautical
like-
campaign.
I just
Yeah.
like the Funeral March of a Marionette because that has bassoon in it, and I love bassoon. So yeah,
I'm
or I
so
did say
confused.
bassoon, but yeah.
Is this map 5 feet, Morgan?
These squares are 5 feet.
Yeah.
There we go.
No
Let me
complications.
try this one more time. There we go. Jesus Christ. All right.
Eternal Father, strong to save, whose arm hath bound the restless wave. No,
Okay, I'm
we're
gonna find some music.
fine.
I could play some in Roll20. I got some combat music queued up.
Okay.
There you go. I thought Pretzel Rocks was already playing, man.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Didn't feel right
Oh,
what I had
okay.
going before.
that's
You
fine.
got
I
that
don't
all
think
right?
people will get in front of me.
Oh yeah.
Why
had
am
to
I in
turn
the
way too
back?
down.
Y'all
I'm
dumb.
rocked up for combat.
Yeah. Y'all dumb. Unless I
All
can
right.
move
Wilhelm,
myself.
what'd you get? I know
Don't
it's
call
in
me
chat.
dumb.
It was a 9.
9.
Can I be here or am I back here?
I'll say y'all are starting there because y'all were gathered as
That's fine.
this
That's fine.
kicked
I
off.
came back
That's
to
fine.
give like word
And that's
of
where you were in front.
this
Okay. So
evil.
I don't know why I
icy
was in the
servant.
back row, but that's fine.
Preston, what did you get?
I got a 7.
Thank you.
Zadrin, is this you? Ping.
Yes.
I got a rock.
All right, Osborne, you release this firebolt. It goes shrieking by. The creature that was once
witch.
Kelgor turns to face you. You can't see any of his features. They are just blotted out by this pillar of strange light. Let's see what the range on that is.
If I could, I would be live streaming what I'm seeing, like to the Raven Queen in prayer. Like, oh
But
God,
you
oh
are.
God.
I will say y'all do notice that there is bright light surrounding it for 20 feet and dim for another 20.
I saw I'm guessing this was the blue light that I saw from the top of Koenig. Kelvin's Cairn.
It seems similar.
Yeah.
All right. First attack is going to be at Zadrin, as you were the closest. I believe that will miss, though, as this pillar of light narrows and solidifies into a ray of cold that just whizzes over the top of your head. And then Osborne is going to take its other one at you and miss again. All right. I'm not going to roll those dice again. And then it will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And bonus action, it is going to target Zadrin.
Yeah.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, 19.
19. That is a success. As you look upon this visage and you feel this deep-seated evil encroach on your soul, and it almost makes your eyes black out, but you resist it and stay true.
Okay.
All right. Gran, what you got?
Beautiful creature, move to the left. As I'm talking to Zadrin, who's right in front of me, because as I go and I chuck my ice knife at the creature. So that'll
Wait.
right, and that is a +5, so 18 to hit.
That'll hit, and I rolled a 15 on my dex save.
You did. Okay, that actually passes. So but I'm casting it. All right. So that's gonna be 8 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then 6 cold damage.
Okay, you watch the shard of ice sink into its shoulder and it staggers back a bit, but then continues moving forward. You watch the icy surface of the fragment seem to freeze even colder, the glassy surface becoming misted over as it seems the creature is even colder than your ice. The cold damage doesn't seem to take.
Try fire next time, Gran.
I wish I had it.
All right,
Acid,
anything else?
lightning, thunder.
All right.
10 pounds.
Gran, which
Close
left?
enough.
Looking at the map left or my actual left as I'm facing the creature?
It would be your right, I guess. Like
Okay.
if you're facing the creature, yeah. So you kind of duck right just a little bit. I mean, it's
Okay.
a really thin knife, so it's not like you had to move.
Oh, you're just saying. Well, either way, I'm moving way out here, 30 feet.
Oh, okay. It was more for role playing than actually like you being in my way.
I'm following your directions. And I will bonus action Hunter's Mark on the creature.
Okay.
And then fire at it with my bow. And kind of call out, it has some fear effect. Watch yourself. And does a dirty 20 hit.
It does.
Alrighty. D8 and a D6. 4. That fell on the floor. 4, 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay, takes it.
Almost. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Wilhelm.
Okay. So Wilhelm will try to do this. Nah, he's not going to waste any spells. He's just going to move forward. 5, 10, 15. Yep, it's right there. And attack.
Okay.
Oh boy. It's a natural one hit. Does a natural one hit, DM?
Fortunately not. What else
All
you
right.
got for me?
It's fine. It's fine. I have bonus action spells. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, well, that won't really help me. You know what? No, I'm gonna do this bonus action spell. I'm gonna do Shield of Faith because I need it apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Mark that off. My spells.
It's hard to look at it, Wilhelm. This light that it's radiating is so impossibly bright. Osborne, what you got?
Osborne's gonna move over here.
Okay.
And I look at the creature and I go, "Your name was Kelgo." And I'm casting a spell that I'm gonna center right here so that it does not hit Wilhelm, but it does hit the creature.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
And I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 10.
That is a failure, so he's gonna take 3d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
Where's that at?
3d8, damn.
Pretty good. 15. It's a second level spell. 15 points of thunder damage.
You have
Okay.
second level spells?
Mm-hmm.
I
Could
don't.
not be me.
The sorcerer, man. Yeah, 3d8 thunder damage.
All right, he takes it.
And I think that's
Oh,
it for
no.
me.
You watch chunks of what's left of that wooden leg splinter off into fragments at the concussive force. All right, that brings us to
Do they splatter onto Wilhelm?
only a couple.
Ew.
Rayston, what you got? Vulcan on deck.
I barely have a good handle on how much I got.
Hmm.
All right. I am going to flourish my sword and do a little sort of charging stab at the nasty
Alright.
thing. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Awesome. In that case, I am going to invoke the Rune of Fire, which outlines itself at the base of the sword, and mystical fiery shackles appear around the legs of the creepy thing, around thigh level, obviously, or else because it only has one below that. And it must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Okay. $19.
Okay, that is a success.
Okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
it still takes an extra 2d6 fire damage. And if I have my sneak attack, which I believe I do,
Mm-hmm.
that gives me a total of 3d6 plus 1d8
Ooh.
total damage, plus 5 also.
Nice.
That's not crazy.
All right, so that is going to be a 12, 17, 22.
22 points of damage. Nice. It is starting to show some wear and tear at that. Right. You watch the rest of you see this sort of glyph, this rune at the base of Rayston's sword create its own warmer light that carves a path through this ambient brightness around the Cold Light Walker. And as the impact sinks in, it seems to dissipate, the light leaking from this figure's form for just a moment before it rekindles. Nicely done. Vulcan.
What is that next to me? Is that my?
It's-
Is that?
I couldn't find the same token as
Oh.
BB-8, so that's him for
Oh,
now.
I don't have him anymore. He's gone after an hour.
Oh, okay.
But I appreciate that nonetheless.
Yeah.
Good looking out. I'm gonna run over here and produce flame.
Alrighty. Next save.
Nope. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Doing 1 whole damage.
Okay. Takes it. Anything else?
Take that. No.
Alrighty. That brings us back to the Cold Light Walker's turn. First, I need Rayston to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okie doke. That is, oh boy, a nice solid 16.
A 16 does succeed. You watch the light sort of flare from the wound that you carved into it, nearly whiting out your vision, but you blink against it, holding your arm up to brace yourself, and it does not blind you this turn.
If you
What?
can help it, don't look at it while you know what? That's bad advice, and I retract it.
Fear not, Raceland. It only ignores me because I did not hurt it at all.
Yeah.
It's actually going to move here and attack you twice, as you're the one that walloped it so bad. First attack is going to be a 15 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, and second attack is a natural 20.
Oof.
Fine, it'll be fine.
Is anyone a grave cleric? No, I'm just kidding.
Do it. Just
Oh, okay.
Let me look at my reactions real quick
Uh.
before you roll this all out. Oh, DM.
my only reaction is for myself. I can't do it on others.
Oh,
Especially in
no,
that range.
I have nothing to protect my friends.
There is too long of a pause in between the hit and the damage for my liking.
Yeah, you saw her. Morgan does not have a poker face.
That's
She
the
is
math,
freaking out.
Raceland.
I know. That's why I don't like it.
This is bad.
Yeah,
Fine.
we got a healer in the party at least. If you go down,
What?
it's not full dead.
Where's that? Who's that?
Grayston,
Is it me?
what is your hit point maximum?
35.
As the Cold Light Walker lifts up its frozen arm and slams down on you with inhuman force, your vision goes black, and the rest of you watch as Rayson crumples to the ground unconscious.
One hit? What?
Well,
Oh.
it's normally that wasn't even all the damage, but it still wouldn't go over. He took 41 points of damage from that attack.
Oh, is that all?
Oh,
That was crit? Okay.
that was a crit.
Oh, Christ.
It was a
Nothing I
crit.
didn't-
It was a crit.
Yeah.
All right,
There's only one of them.
that's his turn. Gran.
All right. Gran rushes over as fast as she can to, do some friendly curing. Oh, hey, thank you. And yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Once I find my D8, I will. Okay. 13, 14, 15, 16. 16.
Nice.
Oh, good.
All right, 16
Wow.
points. to you. Rayston, you are still currently prone.
Yeah, and I reach
Anything
out my
else?
hand. No, I just reach out my hand to prepare to lift him up off the ground.
Okay. Zadrin.
All right. Bonus action, pointer warrior stuff, and I will attack him.
All right.
That. Damn it! I need to roll on the table. Okay, that is just that hits. I'm assuming with a 24, and
Does?
that'll be okay. That's 1d8. Wait, 2d8 and d6. This will be force damage, equal to 7, 11, 16 force damage.
How much?
16.
16. Okay. Taking some solid chunks out of it. There's bits of frozen flesh beginning to fall away from the wounds that you're inflicting. It's starting to look hurt.
And I'm gonna move closer, actually, just to kind of draw his attention, maybe.
All
a
right.
little. That's him.
Sounds good. Wilhelm.
Hello. Damn, if I move here, even though Raceland is rolling a disadvantage, do I gain advantage?
I'm going to say not on this turn because the point of flanking is that it's being threatened from the other side.
Mhm.
And this is all like happening simultaneously. So I'm going to say not on this turn.
Got it. Well, all I do is attack him.
All right.
Oof, that was bad. That was awful. And I hate it. There's 9 total. So I miss.
9 does not hit.
Mm.
Anything else?
He's still got his bonus action spell up, so he's concentrating on it. So he is done.
Concentrating. You got it. Sorry, bud.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Osborne.
Osborne's gonna move over here, and I need it to make an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay. 4.
Okay, so it takes 6 points of psychic damage, and
Okay.
it loses a D4 on its next saving throw, whatever that might be.
All right, help me remember that.
Oh, I'll
I
help
will
you.
do
Don't
my
worry.
best. All right, it's looking really rough. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right. Grayson.
All right. I am going to spring up from the snow, and I'm going to shout, "Dear God, what the hell just happened to me?" and start slashing frantically at it with my sword.
I will say, Grayson, as you jump up and sort of regather yourself and lift your sword, it's almost like you can see through the pillar of light coming off its face, and you see the horrid, drawn, gaunt expression of what was once Kelgor. And as you meet its eyes, you see a shimmer of bluish silver light.
Oh, it's this again. Can your eyes glow when I snap them? For a total of 15 to hit.
That hits.
All right. I am going to just hit it normally. Sneak attack, right?
Yep.
That's going to be a 9 plus 5, 14.
Okay.
And then I am going to action surge and do that
Alright.
again.
Oh, go crazy, go crazy.
All right. Well, before you do, give me a wisdom saving throw from that first blow.
10.
10. You become stunned until the end of its next turn as you hear in the back of your mind a furious female scream that echoes from every corner of your mind.
Oh my goodness.
I should have done the second wind fur.
Vulcan, you watch as Rayson cleaves into this creature, nearly decapitating it. You watch the head sort of lull to one side, but as it impacts, there's another flash of this bright light, and you watch Rayson just sort of go dazed.
Buddy, is that a concussion? You good?
Uh,
Oh, that I'm not a doctor. That sounds bad. All right, I'm gonna pull out a crazy one. I'm gonna pull out a little hammer from my sack, and I'm gonna cast catapult.
Ooh.
I'm gonna chuck that. I'm gonna chuck that bitch. And that's a DC 14 Dex saving throw minus a D4.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I rolled a 16. Doesn't have a modifier.
Did you roll a 1, Morgan?
Yeah.
Or natural
Hey.
20.
Griffin,
Yeah.
how do you want to do this?
Yay!
Oh, I'm
Yay.
clutch god. I wind it up. I chuck it at the nearly headless Kelgor. Clean off. Goes flying. It's hard to see it in the sun because the sun's in my eyes. But off it goes.
The
And I-
hammer flies with impossible arcane speed and almost trail sparkles refracting in the light that the Cold Light Walker emanates. And as its head sort of lulls back onto its shoulder as it reaches back for another blow against its stunned target, there's a sickening squelch and a crunch as the hammer embeds itself in what is left of the spinal column, and the head flops backwards completely, sort of dangling against the shoulder blades before the light fizzles and then goes out entirely, and the creature drops to the ground unmoving.
I rush to the creature to examine it.
I rush to Rayston.
I
The
rest my
deadlights!
hammer.
The dead. What? What's happening?
And I grab his shoulders really tight and I cure him again.
Zadrin, give me, what are you trying to discover?
I would say, obviously, it wasn't like a normal undead. There's some power behind it. Empowering it. I would say is more of a arcane. Well, I want to
You
say
can give me
investigation.
either medicine, arcana, or investigation. You tell me which one seems to fit your motives better.
To be honest, it'd be arcana, but better
Okay.
investigation.
Roll me arcana.
Yeah. Well, just 11 for arcana.
11? Okay.
Yeah.
You've never encountered this type of undead, and as well versed as you are in the different practices of necromancy, this seems different. This seems more malevolent, more ancient, and more purely born of hatred and fear of the dying creature, encapsulated and made into an animating force by some entity. Even with an 11, it's not a far reach to gather that this is likely something to do with the influence that Auriel is exerting over Icewind Dale.
This wouldn't have happened if we'd gone after him. I think we should bury him.
I completely disagree with you. It would have definitely happened no matter what we'd done.
We just would not have recognized him.
I think we should bury him.
Oh, we should still
Of
do
course.
that. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Do you have 3 hours and a drill?
Just in
I-
the snow. It'll take
I
2
have
minutes.
my strength, my friend, and I have
Graham,
shovel.
what do you normally do with the dead?
If
And
we're
this
just going to
person
throw him under the snow, we can wait, and it'll do
mean,
a
we
much
could-
better job than we ever could.
We could burn him. I mean, that
Now
would
there's an idea.
work as well.
It would also draw quite a bit of attention.
We could take him to the town and give him funeral rites there.
I'm
Yeah.
not lugging this guy back to town.
I will carry him, my friends.
I'm just saying, it's not a good idea. Like,
Oh, why?
what if he reanimates again?
We'll be there when we would better take care of him
Well,
properly.
And he'll pop racing again like a sack of potatoes.
We're not going to
No
his
offense.
hometown. They will not know him.
Yes. And it's better to take care of it quickly so that
Yes.
he can pass on peacefully if he can still do that.
If there is an opposite to whatever was happening to him, it's fire. All right?
agree.
I'm just going to throw that out there.
I agree.
We can get this done right now.
I consider this mystically correct.
Yeah.
Don't need an arcana check to know that.
I would like to
Since it's
start
not
just
knowing
performing like
anything.
funeral rites as I know of with him.
I also perform funeral rites in that I chop off the arm that he used to tear a giant freezing hole in my chest.
I look at him
I'd
questioningly
like
about
to
that.
prepare the torch.
This is a
Flaming.
very common custom in noble families in Baldur's Gate. We chop off all the arms.
Can I make a check against that?
Do you know how many vampires and zombies and whatever happen in Baldur's Gate? That city is constantly under attack by anything that it can be under attack by.
Well,
right?
I've heard that.
That's
Yeah,
fair,
I
yeah.
have
Why do
heard
you
that.
think I know how to speak Undercommon?
It's super
There's a
weird.
Yeah, I only rolled a
Dueregar
9,
army
so-
next to my door every 3
I-
weeks.
I have heard that.
That's
Fair.
Kristen,
That's fair.
give me a deception or persuasion. You don't have to say which.
I have like a
I'll,
million
I'll assist.
deception.
yeah. Just if you roll a 1, because I only got 11 on insight.
I have constant advantage on deception checks because
Okay,
Rune Knight is my favorite
that's
class of all
fair.
time.
What? That's crazy.
And expertise on it.
That's
So-
crazy.
That's going to be a 24.
Yeah, no, I only rolled 11, so yeah. On insight.
It's hard to tell. Baldur's Gate does have a reputation for having a fuck ton of problems.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
It still seems pretty far-fetched, but I don't know. He's pretty convincing.
yeah, okay.
It's the arms and the head. It can't bite, it can't slap, it can't crush.
No, that makes
All
sense.
it can do is
Yeah.
The
wobble,
legs
toddle around.
legs be
Yeah.
better though.
Well, you want it to have legs so that it can, stumble out of the crypt and let you know that something's wrong. Sort of turns any
tracks.
potential zombie armies into just big necromancer warning air raid sirens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm convinced.
I don't think I'm lying anymore. I think I've convinced myself. And I'm privately thinking, this isn't true yet. But once I get back there,
So as Rayston goes about dismembering the corpse,
just the
magically,
arms. Head's
right?
already off.
Yeah.
Arms is
I
respectful.
pray over it.
Give
What are the rest of-
Vulcan his hammer back.
Oh yes, thank you.
Osborne, what are you up to?
I'm gonna help. Do I need to build a pyre? I don't think there's any wood around.
Like
I could cast Burning Hands.
would you like to cast Burning Hands together?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. I'll cast Burning Hands with you.
Hope we
If
don't run into
anyone
another one.
would like to say a few words.
Dearest Tempest, truly this man fell in combat, so therefore falls under your purview. Take him into Valhalla, that he might meet his ancestors who died bravely in battle, that he might fight forever under your glorious plan.
Good enough for me. I rolled a 15 for damage. Highest I've ever rolled for Burning Hands.
It's really high
Vulcan,
burning
just for
hands.
fun. Roll me your Burning Hands damage.
I didn't realize we would need to roll for damage.
We're killing spell slot,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Roll the
Okay.
damage.
All right. I'll roll the
Yeah,
damage.
under my breath, I'm praying to the
Okay.
Raven Queen. Take him on as an example of what's going on here for further.
Oh wow! I rolled a
study.
16.
Oh shit!
Yeah, this is the best funeral ever.
That's how we
Truly.
measure that.
Imagine, as you conclude your funeral rites and mutter this sort of silent prayer to your patroness, that sense of unease and dread that has not fully dissipated since you first
Mhm.
laid eyes on this abomination against the natural order seems to fade away, almost like a wash of warmth is taking its place, and you feel fulfilled in your purpose. You feel
I
confident.
visibly relax, and we have done our purpose. And I back away as the flaming hands come in, the flamethrowers come in.
The inferno comes from both sides, whereas you definitely would have needed a significant amount of fuel to burn a basically frozen solid corpse. With magical flame and with the intent, it seems to be enough as the crackling fire covers its form and rapidly eats away at the frozen flesh until nothing remains but a charred skeleton and a few
Do
bits
we-
of metal from a false leg.
Do we see? I'm getting a little paranoid by how loud this is. Do I see anything around?
Give me a perception check.
22.
22. You scan the snow dunes around you and you're not sure if it's your paranoia, but you swear you see something not terribly far off duck just beneath sight as your eyes pass over it. But you look and you stare and it doesn't reappear again. It's hard to know if it was a trick of the changing light or if there was something really there, but you feel like your guard is not coming down anytime soon. And that, I think,
brush it off.
that I think is where we will finish up for tonight.
Can I ask Gran a question real quick first?
Sure.
Gran, how many sacrifices to Oriel did you say had been made in the past few years?
Well, once a month times a few years is quite a few people.
Times 10 for the towns.
Not
Well,
full
not
thing,
all of the
some just
towns give
yeah.
sacrifice.
Let's
so...
say 5 then. That's still a lot more of these things than I'm personally comfortable with.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Almost like she's amassing an army.
And that's D&D.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is Frigiphobia. Thank you so much for joining us this evening on this harrowing, bone-chilling adventure.
This was not okay.
I nearly died.
You were fine.
Very nearly insta-killed, yeah.
That
Yeah.
was ridiculous.
But y'all
That
were
was.
fine. You're fine. But thank you all so much. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. We will see you sometime next week. Keep an eye on our Twitter @Goblin Neon for all of our programming updates and schedules. And as always, we love you very much. Take care. Have a good night. Bye.
Good night.
Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.
Sleep well.
Bye.